Hey guys, welcome back to Woo Vegas. Today we are in our backyard. We are starting a new segment called Vegas Talk. Cheers, cocktail hour.
Right. Vegas Talk is going to be a little different than our other videos. This is going to be us just talking, giving information about Las Vegas. Woo Vegas will be like what we've always been doing. Vegas Talk will be just discussing Vegas.
You wrote in a lot of different questions about moving to Las Vegas, so please keep the comments coming. Leave them down below, and we're actually going to choose a new topic each week to discuss.
Any question you guys have, we're going to do it.
To start it off, we're talking about what it's like to live in Las Vegas. I think that there's actually a lot of misconception of what it's actually like to live and work in Las Vegas versus what it's actually like to live and work in Las Vegas.
People don't really live here. What do you think about in Vegas? You think, oh, it's a strip and everybody just
or there's strippers living next to you, there are hookers living next to you.
And actually there is.
Do you guys party all the time?
And actually
we do.
Not really what people think. Vegas is a very different place, I agree. But also, we are a normal community. We have doctors, lawyers, bankers, vets. Every single job that you have where you live in your community, we have here, except for we have a lot more variety.
Maybe your vet is specialized in bulldog. Our vet is specialized in lions and tigers. Pros and cons of living in Las Vegas. One of the pros of living in Las Vegas is that it's a 24-hour city. People work here 24 hours a day. So breakfast, lunch, dinner is available, and you guys all know we're known for our great food, our great service and hospitality 24 hours a day. The pros are, it works out perfect for us. We get schedules with our work that's all over the board. We could be up early, be out late. Sometimes we don't always plan like when we're gonna eat, what we wanna eat, who's cooking what. It's hectic. Ever have a craving at any hour of the night, able to probably get whatever you're craving. That's just Vegas. Nobody's gonna tell you no to anything.
We could leave from where we're at right now at night and get a great prime rib sushi ribeye steak within 3 to 4 minute drive.
It's designed for the 24-hour town. Those 3 different shifts alternating what time they're getting off. Morning, swing, and there's grave shifts. Everybody's like happy hour is a different time.
Oh, literally, I used to work graveyard shifts at one time in my life, and I would have doctors that would come in at 7 a.m. that just got off of their shift, or nurses that would want their drink after work before they go to bed so they can wind down. Not just a drink, maybe they want to get breakfast before they go home.
Now, there could be some cons to that, but actually in the morning when graveyard people are getting off, they enjoy a cocktail at weird hours. So they might be getting off anywhere from 8 to 10 a.m. and that's their shift drink. They want to go out, they want to talk about their busy night, all the crazy stuff that happened. You might look over like, what an alcoholic, it's 8 a.m. I've been up 30 minutes. You're sitting down having your pancakes as a local next to somebody that just got off work having their beer. That's just Vegas.
Cons. It's a 24-hour city. It's not a good thing sometimes. If you like to party too much, instead of the bar closing at 1 or 2, you can be there till 5 or 6. So if you don't have your own self-discipline, it could really get out of control.
You have like kind of an addictive personality or something that you can't really shut off. If you're that guy that needs to be told to leave the bar, you might have a problem in Las Vegas. The next thing we want to talk about is weather.
Weather is probably on the top 3 things that you're going to look at. No matter where you want to live or no matter where you're thinking about what it's like to live there.
Weather in Las Vegas is phenomenal. If you're anything like me, we always have blue skies.
Everybody thinks Vegas so hot. It's the hottest place in the country. There's 3 months out of the year where it's extremely hot here and it sucks. And it sucks.
Weather does vary. We get cold in the winter. We get extreme heat waves in the summer. But we always have blue skies and a big sunny sun in the sky. I love the fact that it's always blue skies. It's rare if we have an overcast or, a drizzly day. That could be a con to somebody else, which I'm sure Ozzy will bring up, being somebody that's from a tropical climate and likes weather like that. I don't. So I actually enjoy the sunny sunshine. Most of the time, we actually have weather that's not really going to interfere with anything that you want to do that day.
Very odd that the weather interrupts your event.
Schools aren't going to be canceled for weather. Weddings, events aren't going to be canceled. We have some of the greatest concerts and outdoor events in Las Vegas is because weather depending, we don't really depend on the weather.
Let's say you had a plan for the day, like to go on a hike. It's very rare that you can't go on that hike. It's too sunny. It's too hot.
Easiest job in the world to be a weather guy out here because look it up on the weather. It's like sunny. I just had
a talk with someone yesterday about this. They sent all the reject, bad grade weathermen out here because it's always sunny. So
Yeah.
like, every once in a while you gotta say there's a windstorm coming in, a rainy day. I would say this: it rains probably about 50 days a year.
Oh, I'd say less. I would say 20.
Maybe 30.
I'm probably wrong.
She's probably more on the right. It's really crazy, but that's the con for me. I like the rain. Every once in a while, weather is boring out here in a way because it's just always the same.
Consistent. Not always the same. We do get hail, windstorm, cold.
Monsoon.
We do get very hot. It's always very sunny. You
And-
choose it. Is it a pro or is it a con? But after you guys have survived the hot of Vegas, when the temperature drops to 80 after being 120, it would be the significant of the temperature dropping to 60 after it's 90, right? So you have to like kind of take that into perspective. You'll learn all that when you get here. So if you're thinking about moving to Las Vegas, you are going to need winter clothes, you're going to need fall clothes, you're going to need summer clothes, and lack thereof clothes, talking July and August.
In the summertime, there's about 3 months where it's really hot. You guys all know Vegas would be like really extremely hot. And it is really extremely hot for 3 months. 2 months before that, 2 months after that, where it's beautiful. We're going into that right now. I want to say it's probably about 76 degrees outside at night, midnight. It'd be really nice for the next 2 months. Winter out here is so mellow, you guys. That's my favorite time. Honestly, it's a hoodie and jeans.
That actually brings us into our next subject. Why a lot of people want to move to Las Vegas and Nevada in general, the adventure and things to do. So if you like to hike, if you like to be outdoorsy, if you like to camp, if you like to go to Lake Mead, if you're a boater, jet skier, wakeboarder, or adventurous by any means, if you're a snowboarder, we do have a mountain here, Mount Charleston here, located in Nevada. But we have access to a lot of mountain range.
Great place to live for winter sports. You have Mammoth Mountain, which is one of the best mountains around. That is about 5 hours. You have Tahoe, which is about 7 to 8 hours. Colorado is not that far, like 10 hours. Utah, Park City is like 6 hours.
California, there's so many things to do. Hollywood, LA, Southern California, San Diego, Mexico.
Okay, LA in 4 hours, San Diego in 5 hours.
Great selling point to live here.
Central.
Everything that we have access to in California is less than a day's drive away. For the most part. Oftentimes, Californians can't afford it. They still want to feel West Coast. They still want to feel like they're part of the hustle and bustle and what they know, me, myself included, being from Southern California. Moving to Las Vegas gave us job opportunities, cost of living, and it also gave us access to the same things that we grew up with that we love. Both of us grew up on the beach, and that's what we love, and we still have access to that. RV parks, hikes, bouldering, Red Rock. Jobs in Las Vegas. So one of the best things about Las Vegas is the huge jobs that we have. Be a lion tamer, there's a job for you. You work on the strip, in the hospitality industry. Sky's the limit.
What about the sky? You could be up at the top of the stratosphere and be a sky jump master. That's the job. That's literally the title of this guy's job that I met the other day. He's a sky jump master, meaning that he hooks you up when you jump off. You could work on a show.
There's so many tourist attractions. There's hot air balloon rides that go on. Like, we could go on and on and on. Think about it. Like, not even being a performer, working on like electrical odds and
Stage
ends
guys.
of what goes. Jobs that need so much education. I actually talked to a animal psychic, a dog psychic.
Really?
The other day. Very successful out
Oh.
there. She was talking about some celebrity dogs that she's actually a psychic to. Celebrity dogs of celebrities that live in Las Vegas. We do have quite a bit of celebrities here that live in Las
Actually, I
Vegas.
think that's what I'll do on my next job. I'll be a dog psychic. She loves the treats you give her. Then you look at her collar. She just wants to say her favorite color is pink. I got her that pink collar. Another being in the house that she could be jealous of. Is there another animal?
I have a cat.
Another person, boyfriend, maybe a repairman. Did have a woman that came and fixed my TV.
She hated him.
Hated him.
Mm.
You're such a psychic. It's so easy. Anyone can do this psychic garbage. That's another thing. Jobs. You could be a psychic here.
That is
You
huge
could have someone that might think it's real.
Cost of living. Okay, so many pros to the cost of living out here. So many.
Actually,
Let's start
and
with-
so many cons.
okay, let's start with the fact that we have no state income tax.
Means that at the end of the year, we only file federal tax. We don't have the other one.
In
You
case
say, it
you
so,
didn't know.
you say it so fast that people aren't even going to think of it.
No state income tax. Okay, also,
You wouldn't know that before you moved here.
if you want that West Coast living, that sunny sunshine living, cost of living is more affordable out here than in Southern California. Now, depending on where you're comparing it to, we have a lot of cash industry jobs. We are a tourist city primarily, so you get cash tips, and there's some wiggle worm stuff you can do with that. Maybe you don't get cash tips, but he gets cash tips. He's coming to do whatever service I have. He's now paying me with cash, i.e. picking up dry cleaning. Cash stays in the city.
What she's saying is that cash is always king. If you own a dry cleaning place, you'd rather be paid in cash, because if someone comes and pays with their card, as a business, I gotta pay 3% to the card company for that card transaction. A con, a lot of jobs are with cash. Cash is in your hand. It's easier to spend. You could get off of work. Here's a con about Vegas. There's machines everywhere, right? You could put money in a machine if you're a gambler. Even if you're not a gambler, having cash in your hand is always harder than just having a card in your pocket. That's a con.
Nobody's really like hating on anybody's hustle.
That's a
You
good
live
point.
next to an exotic dancer, nobody's really going to judge you.
Let's say you live in mid-America, you're a bartender. Someone's gonna say, well, what else do you do? Vegas, they're gonna be like, really? Some people out here, a server or a dealer or a bartender, make $100,000 a year. Actually, a lot of people. Thank you so much for watching Vegas Talk. Stay tuned for more Vegas Talk. It will be every week. We're gonna do one a week. What we want you guys to do is comment and ask us what you want to know about Vegas. And we will sit here and discuss it, and we will give you all the insider secrets.
We have a lot of really cool things coming up.
So just like an intro one, comment down below, let us know what you want to know about Vegas. For Vegas Talk, it's gonna be 2 different episodes. Woo Vegas will be like what we've always been doing. Vegas Talk will be like more like sitting here, or maybe sitting at a bar, or maybe sitting at a park, just discussing Vegas and insider information about Vegas.
Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and let us know where you want us to go to in Vegas. Until next time.
Woo Vegas!
Vegas.
I think what she's trying to
Alright.
I think what she's trying to say by that is that you live somewhere and you're a bartender. Say like you lived in mid-America.
You're supposed to be the con person.
Right, that's-
She's gonna jump. Sorry.
Alright, well, let her down then.
I know, but she can't get down as
Go,
a
go.
problem.
Let me go shot because we
I know,
keep
but
shopping for her. Why don't you come a little closer?
Yes, I'm kissing her.
Yeah, right. I'm just going off what you said. You're a slobber.
So that's a huge selling point. You guys probably already know that. We're not trying to like talk about things and shock you with things that you may or may not know.
Very odd that the weather interrupts.
Weddings.
Interrupts. And my favorite time is her
Least favorite.
favorite time, which is really weird. Today I said, oh, football's starting, which I'm happy for football. She's like, oh God, that means fall starting and then winter. And I'm thinking, fall starting and then winter.